Hey everybody! Welcome to the Film Pigs here on GeekNation, the only show on the internet that is not a compilation of dads saving their little children from being hit by soccer balls and other flying objects. My name is Stephen Falk. This is Todd Robert Anderson. This is Steve Skelton. And this is our very special guest, accomplished actor, Darrell Britt-Gibson. Darrell! He's in a lot of stuff. You'll see him in the first Key and Peele movie called Keanu next year. He just shot a movie with Annette Bening, directed by Mike Mills. What's that called?
20th Century Woman.
He's in an indie called Soy. What's it called?
Negro, Soy Negro. He does the first part. I do the second part.
I would not say that title out loud.
Right.
He's also in a little show on FXX.
Oh, what is it?
It's called
good.
You're the Worst.
Oh.
He plays a character named Shit Stain. I will say that.
Thank you
Shit
to
Stain
this
is the
man.
name.
Yep. My mom is so proud. So proud.
So proud.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome, Darrell. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for having me,
coming.
fellas.
And we're going to start with a little popcorn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Shit Stain.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Now we're
Anyway, so we're going to jump right into this exciting episode
Let's do it.
of Film Pigs. We're going to start with a little thing called Rash Judgment. Now, this is where we tell you. So look, here's the deal, you guys. Your future is at stake on Friday night. You have a date. Probably.
Yes.
I hope.
Hopefully.
You would like to have intercourse with this person and discern, not that is a be-all end-all, but it's really to see if you guys are compatible. To see if the hormones start flowing. To see if there's compatibility and maybe a lifelong partner for you. Maybe.
Eroticism is very important.
But to set that stage, you got to pick the right movie to take him or her to.
Always.
You just have to.
Always.
What do? You open the paper? That's a crapshoot. They just buy ads. They just buy ads. You don't know.
Yeah.
They do selective quotes. You could look at the critics, but what do they know?
They're a bunch of jerks.
They have their own agendas. They're
Jerks.
trying to win Pulitzers. The Film Pigs, we are not paid, and we are not eligible for Pulitzer.
No agendas.
At all.
Not yet.
All we are four guys who watch the trailers to the movies that are coming out this Friday and then tell you if you should spend your time to see them based on nothing but our dickish opinions and our desire to get you laid and settle down and find you a happy future. So, with that in mind, I would like to turn it over to Todd Robert Anderson. What movie do you have to do a rash for us this week, Todd?
Just in time for Halloween, it's The Last Witch Hunter, in which Vin Diesel is a vampire and he hunts witches. And he's the last one of the people or vampires who does that.
He's a vampire?
Fine.
It's PG-13.
Oh, no?
There are no cars in it.
Bad.
It doesn't have car crashings.
Does he have dialogues?
He talks.
Oh, no.
He has to explain the mythology behind the story.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
What happened to the first Witch Hunter?
I don't know.
go straight
You
to
have to
that.
go to the movie to find out.
Okay.
But it may not be worth it. I'm just going to wait for Fast and the Furious 8.
Woo!
That's probably a good bet. Steve Skelton, what do you have for us?
You guys seeking erotic copulations. This is a movie called Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension.
I thought they ended that in the Spanish one.
I don't know. This is another
Spanish one was a spin-off, I think.
You're a spin.
This is another one. This is another one where people in a house, because Paranormal Activity is always in a house.
Yeah.
They go, hey, we found a box of videotapes.
Isn't that Insidious?
No,
that's Sinister.
But it's also in
Sinister.
a house.
Why don't
Also
they
in a
just
house.
leave the house?
Exactly. I don't know, because the market is weird.
Got
and
you.
can't,
Yeah. No,
it's-
makes sense.
Because of the market.
They're underwater.
Yeah,
Their loans
they're
underwater.
You can't. It's like,
I got it.
Yeah. So they find a box of videotapes, and where there's little girls from the '80s that are like predicting what they're saying now in the future, and they find a video camera, which is a weird camera that shows them ghost things, and then ghost things start happening, and this is not gonna get you laid.
Well, since that's our whole point, do not go see that. Oh, Darrell.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to talk about Rock the Casbah. This is a Bill Murray movie. He plays a rock tour manager. He's an older rock tour manager. So he's basically playing himself. And he, I guess he goes to Afghanistan for what I don't know. You go see it, you'll find out, and you'll be able to tell me, because I'm not going to go see it. And he finds a girl who can sing. She's got a beautiful voice. And he wants to bring her to America so that he can make money off of her, because that's what we do as Americans.
Sure. Exploit.
Yes, yeah, right. So Bruce Willis is in it, and he's got a machine gun, which kind of makes me want to go see it, because it's like, is he John McClane in Rock the Casbah? So there's that, and then Zoe is in it. She's got a sister. The last name is Zoe.
Yeah, a lot of letters.
Is in it. Yeah, I don't know who she plays in it. Who else is in it? Danny McBride is in it. Funny guy, very funny guy. So yeah, I don't know if it will get you laid, but I think that if you're not into the movie and you guys are into each other, it might actually facilitate the laying inside the theater.
Oh,
nobody else is.
You get bored and just fuck right in the theater.
Classic theater makeout.
Yeah, makeout, theater makeout. Yeah. So yeah, rock the cat. I don't know what the Casbah is, but go see the movie and you'll find out if the Casbah gets rocked.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, let's see if you can get some finger bangings in the AMC.
Yes.
With this movie. All right, you guys, because it is Halloween Halloween adjacent.
Yes.
We have a special little segment, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so special.
Yeah. These are the love letters.
The monsters.
Well, so listen. The hallmark of any good Halloween movie is a crazed, deranged, lunatic murderer. And one would think that we would abhor these people. But no, au contraire. We're evolved. We're insiders. We love them. So we have decided, as film pigs and guests, to tell you who our favorite horror monster maniac killer are. And we read a nice little love letter to them. Love letters to maniacs. What should we do, guys?
Oh my God, I'll tell you what we should do. We should.
Dear Death in the Final Destination series. You weren't doing anything. You were just sitting there, accepting your numbers, your victims of cancer, heart disease, suicide, car crashes, old age, slip and falls, autoerotic asphyxiation, just working, doing your death thing, doing your job. And then this plane full of asshole teens, they come to you, cool, good day, lots of paperwork, but quotas will be made for sure, good quarter, lots of billables, you clock out at the end of the day, satisfied, hit Applebee's early for some cocktails and wings, but then you check the numbers. They're off. What the fuck? Cheryl in accounting double checks them for you. Indeed, off. You review the tapes. What is this? What is this? A handful of your numbers for the day were somehow tipped off and bailed before the plane crashed? A rip in the fabric allowed them to stay among the living? Okay, it's not an emotional thing. It's never personal. Your numbers are off. That is bad for business. Look, you're no fool. You've been treated as such in movies and television and ancient, scrolls and shit. A jerk in a robe with a sickle. What the fuck is that? Cute, whatever. To imagine you as finite, as palpable, as escapable? Oh, no. So it's time to show these tweens how you really play. Instead of zapping them all at once with like an aneurysm or something, like you could, you decide to have a little fun. Balance those books in an entertaining way. Sup, Cheryl, check this out. So you reroute tiny things in their lives, their own actions, like Kung Fu. You use their balance against them, their own weight, and you start drawing them back into the conclusions they escaped. Put them back in the books. Hello, Mr. Bus. Bam! They, as humans do, start getting paranoid. They see what's happening. They try to be extra careful to stay away from the others on that plane, to not go outside. Oh yeah, fuck you then. Meet Mr. Garbage Disposal. Look, You may not have the psycho intensity of a Leatherface or the mute stabby panache of Jason or the sense of humor and flashy wardrobe of Freddy. You may not even have a body or a face or a fucking voice. But that's why you, Death from the Final Destination movies, you are my favorite horror killer. You balance your books calmly, efficiently, inexorably. You always balance the motherfucking books.
Hi. Dear Alien, from Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, not so much from 3, Alien Resurrection, and from Prometheus, well, not throughout the whole Prometheus, this is to you. You're so sneaky, and I really love the way, more so I admire how you kill people, but they never see you coming. And the fact that you're so large and you just, I don't know what you do. It's as if you're a ninja of some sort. And my admiration for you is so extraordinary. And then you slept with Sigourney Weaver. And at first I was a little thrown by that. But then I thought about it, and you did what had to be done. And I have the utmost respect for you and for your colonization of the human race. So to you, Alien, and aliens, and you guys are just a family, I assume, at this point. Thank you. You scared the shit out of me. You'll scare the shit out of my kids. And just keep being you, which is extraordinary. I love you. Thank you.
Dear Jason Voorhees, yeah, your mythology doesn't really make any sense. You were barely in the first movie. You just showed up in a dream at the end, and you were like a little deformed boy who came out of a lake. And you didn't even find that hockey mask until the third movie. You wore a bag on your head in the second one, and there wasn't a big story behind the hockey mask. You just picked it up, and you liked it, so you put it on, and you started killing kids. And then in the fourth movie, it was supposed to be the final chapter, but that was a lie. There are 12 of those things, going on 13. But I don't care. I don't care that it doesn't make sense. Are you just a killer with a hockey mask? Are you a supernatural being that constantly comes back from the dead? I don't know. It depends on the movie. I don't really care, because you kill someone every 10 minutes. And in a slasher film, that's called pacing. Also, you're polite enough to let the kids fuck and do drugs before you off them, so they go out feeling all right. So, Jason Voorhees, I'd like to thank you for all the gore you've given me over the years, and the laughs, and the thrills, and even the space adventures. Jason Voorhees, I love you. Happy Halloween times.
Hey there, Freddy, with your hipster hat and your cutlery mitten. You're so scary. You scared me so much because you come in the dreams. In my dreams, when I'm in my slumber, and I'm all cozy, and I'm feeling good and safe, that's where you come. And you get the crazy long arms and scraping on the side of the wall, and you chase me, and you chase me. I can't get away because it's the dreams. And you're all burned and scary, and the sweater's not that great, but you're terrifying, and for a very simple reason, you can't be stopped. Because everyone must sleep. Even Johnny Depp, who you killed. Awesome. Dream Warriors can't stop you. Even the real world can't stop you because you come back in a new nightmare. Freddy, I love you so much. You scare me. Ugh.
Oh.
Scary. So scary, kids.
Chill.
I'm impressed. We all picked different. Alien.
Yeah.
We picked Freddy, Jason,
Good one.
and Death itself.
Yeah.
Those are all very good.
Yes.
Those are good monsters.
All scary.
Now, in a fight, Darrell, between the four of them, Alien versus Freddy versus Jason versus Death,
I want to see that.
who would win?
You know,
And why?
I might be a little biased because I picked Alien. So I'm going to say Alien beats Freddy and Jason for sure.
Well, I'll
Sorry.
say Freddy easily because
what
Alien
is
probably
it?
doesn't dream.
Right.
So Freddy
Yeah.
can't get in
Right,
there.
exactly.
That's
So
a good
that
point.
knocks, so he's
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And then Jason, I mean, what's he gonna do?
He's
gonna
got one
hack
knife,
an alien
yeah.
to death? No. Death. I mean, that's where it gets a little tricky because
But does Death have jurisdiction over horrible aliens? Or just over
question.
humans?
we should ask Ridley
And if
Scott.
not, then
Yeah.
Death is not a thing, so Alien wins by
You
default.
know who beat all those
point.
guys though?
Who?
Ash. Because he beat the Evil Dead.
'Cause
can
he has
take
a
them all
chainsaw
out,
for
his
a hand.
chainsaw for a hand.
But that wasn't.
That wasn't one of
See,
the
Todd, you
selections.
just you cheated.
I
You
don't-
cheated.
everything.
Yeah,
I don't really
that's-
care.
Annie Hall
I
can
was
beat them
thinking-
all with her quirky ways
And her tie.
That's
She wears
that's a
tie.
ridiculous
and
statement.
her wooden tennis racket.
Right.
All right, guys. I feel like this is an overstuffed Thanksgiving turkey
In Halloween.
in Halloween.
It's a Halloween turkey.
I should have
guys.
said an overstuffed candy bag of a show. We had the Mounds, which was introductions. We had your Milk Duds, which was the popcorn. We had
The Milk Duds were
we had
popcorn?
Butterfinger, which was Rash Judgments. We had the Love
I
Letters.
still got some of those rash judgments stuck in my molar.
We had Love Letters, which
Oh.
was Sugar Daddies.
Oh yeah.
And then the Jujubes was Right Now. And that's sort of it, right?
That's
That's
all.
all-
All
that's-
the
Yeah,
candy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think
so I am Baby Snickers, Falk. This is Tootsie Roll, Anderson.
Tootsie Roll. Thanks.
This is Loose Candy Corn, Skeleton.
That's bullshit.
Dangerous Loose
Candy
Corn.
that's bullshit.
And this is
Except
that
it.
weird house that gives you full Hostess cupcakes, Twinkies, selections.
Right here.
Darrell Britt-Gibson.
Anything you want. Candied apples, baby.
Until next week, the concession stand has been closed due to health code violations. Good night, everybody.
Man, we
Are there
can't get
razor
anything-
blades in those things?
We can't
Probably.
get
In all
anything
of
else?
them.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye.
I was just gonna buy something too. Well,
Yeah,
see ya.
no.